We're marching to Pretoria. Yeah.
Hey man,
here we go.
Make sure you fill that up. You're gonna need a lot of water.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of water for this one. I'm getting too old for this. Damn it. Oh, there we go. We're marching to...
Watch your step, old man.
Okay.
Teach your children well, or the burning hell.
So let me tell you a story about 4 of the biggest asswipes to ever drag their knuckles through the streets of Birmingham, Alabama. Unanimous first ballot asswipe Hall of Famers, destined to break bread. Excuse me. I mean toast, with such dignitaries as Hitler, George Wallace, Nathan Bedford Forrest, and yes, Jefferson fucking Davis. So just a little background on these in-the-flesh examples of the species you will find when you slide back a few notches on Darwin's chart of evolution. So let's begin with Dynamite Bob Chambliss, pathological racist. When Bob turned 20, he was no different than most of us. He was looking to be more involved in his community. You know, Bob was civic-minded. He was looking to join a club. So what do you think of when you think about clubs? A Rotary Club?
A country club, chess club,
Maybe a book club?
bicycle club,
Or maybe even a gentleman's club? But no, Bob decides on the Triple K, a very exclusionary club for those who lack the neuro acumen to assimilate into a more diverse society. So I don't want to forget about the other asswipes. So I'll start with Bobby Frank Cherry, a man of many talents. He could silkscreen Confederate flags. He was a truck driver. He was a professional wife beater. He once pistol whipped a black man outside a restaurant. That was nothing compared to what was sure to put him well on the road to sainthood within the hallowed halls of the local Ku Klux Klan. Bobby Frank Cherry once took a pair of brass knuckles to the Reverend Fred Shuttlesworth, an icon in the struggle for civil rights. Now for the other 2 asswipes, which I really don't have a whole lot of time to get into, because they both have some really fucking long rap sheets. Herman Frank Cash and Thomas Edwin Blanton Jr. So now we have Dynamite Bob and the rest of his merry pranksters. Coincidentally, to understand what was going on in Birmingham at that time, there were so many bombings, it was called Bombingham. The adjacent neighborhood was called Dynamite Hill. So this is where the story gets sticky. So we know Dynamite Bob has a deep affection for blowing shit up. So on September 15th, 1963, Sunday morning in Birmingham, Alabama, Dynamite Bob, Thomas Blanton Jr., Frank Herman Cash, and Bobby Frank Cherry placed 19 sticks of dynamite at the base of a stairwell at the rear of the 16th Avenue Baptist Church, lit the fuse, and they drove away. While Pastor John Cross is preparing his sermon entitled A Love That Forgives, 14-year-old Addie Mae Collins, Cynthia Wesley, Carol Robertson, 11-year-old Denise McNair, and 10-year-old Sarah Collins were changing into their choir robes in the basement. When the fuse was spent, the blast was so intense it blew a 7-foot diameter hole in a concrete wall, propelling the girls across the room like they were shot from a cannon. So intense it blew a passing motorist out of his car. So intense it decapitated one of the girls. 3 could only be identified by their jewelry and clothing, and the last was maimed for life. So this heinous crime is left unsolved for years because the Birmingham police had a working relationship with the local Klan. And the FBI refused to get involved because J. Edgar Hoover apparently was too busy picking out lipstick and evening gowns. So I'm on a pilgrimage. Yeah, I'm on a pilgrimage.
And they died in Birmingham at the 16th Street Baptist Church, rallying point of the Negro Drive in the nation's most segregated big city. Dynamite exploded on a Sunday morning, killed 4 little girls in Sunday school, injured 20 other Negroes. But the Negro remained essentially non-violent, resisted all calls for retaliation. We shall overcome. Battle cry of the Negro Revolt in 1963.
So, in my mind, what would justice look like? Should justice ever come? This is the way I see it. Bob is introduced to the devil himself, who shoves a stick of dynamite up his ass and leaves a 6-inch fuse. Then cut him loose to walk among the flames of hell. Boom, boom, rinse, and repeat.
Teach your children well. Oh, the burning hell.
And did I forget to tell you? I'm on a pilgrimage. So